I'm David Phillips with The Sound Shop in Indian Trail, North Carolina. This is our top 50 retailer video for 2019. We've been in business for going on 6 years. Will be November, will be 6 years. And we've actually been in this new location since February, so just under 6 months. Our sales performance has actually maintained the same amount of revenue. However, our profit margins have increased due to a higher quality of gear, a higher quality of customer, and a more integrated installations, if you will. So we're able to get paid appropriately, that, if you will, that reflects the quality of work that we're doing in vehicles. My business philosophy here at the shop, it's just me, one man operation. We're a single store, brick and mortar. And we focus on the customer, obviously. That is our main thing, is to give them an awesome experience. Nonetheless, our main philosophy is to actually get the customer what they want, and that way we can exceed what they were expecting. The way we're able to do that, we actually listen to our customers really, really well. We go out to the cars and listen to the car with them. We discuss what they're wanting, and after that, then we kind of walk them through and show them different things. We show them like panels behind us that can help demonstrate different techniques that be utilized in fabrication, or even right down to the simple, speaker adapter and fast ring that gets done in every speaker installation. You walk through, you can kind of build rapport with them on that side of it there before you're even starting the sale. Then once we evaluate everything, we then demo different options to them if we're talking about speakers or radios or, CarPlay or whatever it is. That way they can see it, they can choose it, and kind of move forward from there. The other thing that we do is we offer obviously free estimates and everything, but we only do that via email. If you walked in, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some info from you after we go through that process, and then I'll email you. And if you wanted different options, we will email you different options. And then sometimes we go back and forth with the customer to figure out exactly what they want. But that allows, that sales process, if you will, allows me to better serve the customer and make sure that they do get what they want. They leave here happy. Our biggest challenge this year has been obviously the move here, but part of that move was us trying to target a upscale customer. We wanted to kind of shift our clientele a little bit further towards that. We were still doing that a little, but we wanted the work environment here to reflect the quality of work that we do. Before we moved in here, so I basically was still at the old shop for a month, all of January. I was working nights here and had a couple friends that came and helped, and we redid this entire space. I built it to my suit, from the epoxy floors, to building the woodroom how I need it, readjusting hallways, doorways, all that kind of stuff, putting new flooring up front, painting everything back here, including, the walls all the way up. I actually hired one of my customers to do that for me, which was kind of cool. He sprays apartments. So by being in business, I was actually able to, network, if you will, with different customers of mine that do different jobs. So it was kind of nice to bring them in to do things for me. Another customer of mine did the drywall putty or mud work for me. But I was able to build the shop, if you will, the way I wanted it. I spent all of January at night doing everything I could to get this thing done, nights and weekends. It was crazy, while still maintaining a regular job, to bring in money and, paying multiple rents there. But nonetheless, the best thing that we did for ourselves was that stuff. I bring customers in, and I finally feel comfortable walking customers into the bay. The shop and having everything done like it is back here, it has helped better reflect my quality of work to customers, which then instills a little more confidence in them, and also more confidence in myself as a salesman and as an installer. I feel a lot better about things, and it's really nice to walk people back here, and the first thing most people say is, "Wow, I love those floors." And usually the next thing that gets said is, "I'm apologizing for, sorry, I've got my knee pad over here because I'm working on that car," or "those tools are right there because I'm working on that car." And then they're like, what? No, this shop is like super clean compared to anything else I've seen around here. So that has kind of become one of the main things that I do. I sweep every day. I mop once a week. If there's a long-term project car, like there always is up in the front, I won't be able to mop it until I'll basically sweep around it and mop around it until the project is done. We did get some cool, the wheelie things you put under the tires for long-term projects. That way I can move it around if I need to, because we've got basically a 2-bay spot at the front of the bay, and I can, kind of spin it however I need to if I got to squeeze cars in here. The bay itself has got the ability to work on, realistically, 4 cars at one time. When I say work on it, I mean like doors open, the whole deal. It's a long hallway that I'm sitting on now. You can't open all 4 doors going down the hallway, and you still have access to things. One of the things that makes my business unique is how I'm constantly striving to better myself, to evolve, adding things to my tool belt, if you will, both figuratively, like in my brain, and physically, buying whatever is necessary to complete jobs. The evolution from where I was, just like 2-3 years ago, it's a whole nother thing. And looking back, you're almost like, I used to do that way. Not to sound pretentious, but I do it a lot better than I did back then. Compared to where I am, my locale, I'm definitely one of the best shops around here. It's paying dividends, working hard and pushing myself to be better and having, a nice shop and all that. We get a lot more referrals now from other higher end automotive based businesses in the whole Charlotte metro area. I get customers that come a lot further away, 1 hour, 2 hours away now is much more normal, if you will, than what I had before. I feel like we should be part of the top 50 because we constantly grow and better ourselves, and we help reflect that we are that quality. I feel like moving into this shop has given me a lot more confidence and has allowed me to do things on another level. And I definitely would like to be part of the top 50 and hopefully part of the top 12 this year. That'd be something I really, really would like to get. And I feel like we're pushing that bar to be better. Thank you for your time.